Based on my own experience, these are the five fruit trees I think you should grow at home because they are very low maintenance. They just require very low effort from you. Some of them may even be your favorite fruit and you won't believe how easy they are to grow. If you have a little bit of space in your home, I think these are the fruit trees that you should consider growing. They require very low effort. Mulberries. I don't think a lot of people, especially in this region, know how easy it is to grow mulberries. All you need to do is plant it in a well-draining soil, a soil that can drain easily. Every time you trim a mulberry tree, a new shoot that comes out carries about 6, 7 to 8 mulberry fruits along. Mulberry is also one of the fruit tree you can plant and reap all year round. It's not seasonal as long as you prune or trim each canes that comes out. Mulberries will practically feed itself with the leaves and stems you have cut from every cane, and you just put them under the plants. When they decay, they will serve as nutrients to the soil. Pawpaw should top the list because pawpaw can grow anywhere, even in hard rock. No matter what you do, even if you don't water, you don't feed the soil regularly, just plant pawpaw anywhere under the shade, on the indirect sunlight. Pawpaw will survive the weather, whatever weather you have. Planting your own pawpaw seeds is you have to know the difference between the male and the female pawpaw seeds, so you don't waste your time planting the male one and after months you won't get any fruit. So you have to tell. I have a video on that, on how to, I'll put the link in the description. I have a video on how to tell, how you can tell if the pawpaw seeds that you're about to plant is male or female. Only the female will bear fruits, the male will only give you flowers. Banana is most of you's favorite and it is so easy to grow. You do all sorts with it, from snacking on the ripe fruit to using the unripe banana to make a dish. And all you need is one sucker to keep having a bumper harvest like this one I am holding. Just one sucker like this and it will keep multiplying after each harvest, so you can have bananas all year round. Banana will feed off the banana trunk you have cut down from previous harvest. Just so that they don't waste, because food is gold right now. My mom takes out a bunch in batches. It also gives the banana time to keep expanding, keep growing in size. So if you're lucky, you'll also be picking snails off your banana leaves, because snails, and you know they are edible, snails love to be around where bananas are planted. So my mom is harvesting some that I will take home with me and eventually make ebank. It's an Akwa Ibom dish and it is so delicious and nutritious. You can make it with cocoyam, water yam, or in this case I use these bananas I got from my mom's garden. Cocoa. If you buy cocoa powder from the market regularly, then you need to have a tree. You need to have a cocoa plant. It is so easy to grow. All you need is patience. It takes about 3 years to bear the first fruit, but all that wait won't be in vain because the first harvest is usually huge. There are two harvests in a year. One is towards the end of the rainy season, and the second harvest is in the first few months of the dry season. Typically, the natural place for a cocoa tree to grow is in the tropics. So in case you didn't know, cocoa is where chocolate, cocoa powder, cocoa butter is made from. Even the pod is not entirely useless after you have taken the seeds. In some cultures, they are dried and blended into powder to make a slimy soup. It has a similar taste to ogbono. So one thing I like about the cocoa tree is it doesn't occupy so much space. It is a shrub, so you can just plant it in a very tight corner and still get the yield that you expect. Every home I know has a coconut tree. Well, not every home I know. At least 50% of homes I've been to, they all have coconut trees, and it is such a blessing to every home. If you have a coconut tree, you do not know what you've done for your future self, because you will keep having coconuts and it comes out in hundreds. I didn't know about conkerberry until 2 years ago when I planted the seeds, and I realized that it gave me, I didn't have to do anything. The only problem I had with this conkerberry is the thorns, which I'm going to talk about later. But the fruit is so delicious. It is red, and you will battle with birds, I won't lie, because birds love to snack on them as well. The flowers are also beautiful, edible, and will attract beneficial insects to your garden. It is planted right in front of my veranda, so when I come out, the first thing that hits my nose is the smell of fresh, beautiful conkerberry flowers. So if you're the type that likes to make cocktails at home, you can take some of these flowers and sprinkle on your drink. Conkerberry is a shrub, meaning it's a very small tree, so it will require little space. The downside to owning a conkerberry tree in your home is that it has very sharp thorns. So you want to be careful when handling conkerberry, especially when you want to harvest the fruit. So this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you watched to the end. Anyway, I'll see you in my next video, and do not forget to drop a like and drop your comment as well. You can also tell me in the comment section where you are watching this video from. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. So at the end of this video, I have dropped an extra clip on pests. This is a pest that I am handling at the moment in my garden because it is rainy season. So it's very common to see things like this. How do I handle it? I've made a video on how I handle most pests, especially pests like this. When you see them early enough, they can eat up your leaves in minutes. Do not joke with these caterpillars.